Special thanks to my $5 patron NASCARman101 for their ongoing support. If you wish to support Toucan Sam and all his content, please consider supporting me on Patreon for as little as $5. The link of my Patreon page can be found in the description. Well, class, the votes were unanimous in the community tab. Here's an analysis video. What better way to start this year by talking about a particular short that was released in Disney Plus in 2023 to honor the company's 100-year anniversary called Once Upon a Studio. This short is basically summarizes Mickey and all the Disney characters assembling together for a group photo to honor 100 years of the Walt Disney Company. I love the comeback of 2D animation live action and along with CGI together in this short. This reminds me of the Who Framed Roger Rabbit vibes. It also reminded me of a particular Disney show called The House of Mouse. I might talk about that show in the future in this channel. And surprisingly, they used some audios of recent actors over the years, including the audio of the late Robin Williams that did some lines of Genie recording for his voice when Aladdin was in production. I'm not gonna lie, class, I genuinely was happy hearing Robin Williams again as the Genie. I mean, he was the true Genie. And I'm thankful that Disney decided to honor not just his legacy, but the other voice actors in the recent films, like they used the voice lines of the actor who did Peter Pan, the actor who did Kaa, among other characters. It's nice to hear familiar voices like Jodie Benson, Paige O'Hara, along with used audio from the late actors like Pat Carroll, along with the original voice of Jiminy Cricket himself, Cliff Edwards. It is nice to have some cameo characters from Disney films in this short, like characters from Treasure Planet, Emperor's New Groove, Tangled, The Lion King, Lilo and Stitch, Atlantis the Lost Empire, Robin Hood, along with every other characters you can think of. And my boy Quasimodo on top of the Roy E. Disney Studios. I'm not gonna lie, I'm grateful that Quasimodo gets the spotlight in this short. I did get a chuckle on that. Now, I want to discuss this particular scene in the short that I truly feel was, to me, a good dedication to Walt Disney. Mickey Mouse looks at the photo of his creator and his father, Walt Disney. This scene really hit hard. So, for all you Disney fanatic historians out there, you know where I'm gonna go with this. As you all know, in 1928, Mickey Mouse's first appearance in the screens did not come around till 1928 of a short called Steamboat Willie, which was the first appearance of Mickey Mouse ever appearing, and it was the start of Mickey Mouse's career and officially labeling him as the iconic mascot of the company, and he was beloved by everyone over a century. Ever since Walt lost his original character Oswald the Lucky Rabbit, which, speaking of which, I am glad that they showed him in this short. That is a very nice way of the company acknowledging the original character that Walt created, which unfortunately he lost the rights to. For those who want context of what went down with Oswald the Lucky Rabbit, you might want to look that up on the internet. And for those who want to know context of why the company is very strict on Mickey Mouse, I highly recommend you check out this documentary called Mickey, the Story of a Mouse. It is available on Disney Plus, and it will give you guys a bit of context about Mickey Mouse's history and his legacy, and not to mention the company's ridiculous copyright nonsense of the character. But let's continue on with this analysis video. This scene, to me, class, was Mickey Mouse's way of saying thank you to the man that created him and started Mickey Mouse's legacy. If it wasn't for that particular short, Steamboat Willie in 1928, Mickey Mouse would not be what he is today, and Walt would not have the company. Like, this was a very good dedication to a man that created a mouse, a man that started the whole legacy, and this to me is just showing us, the audience, that Mickey was appreciative of Walt. And the fact that Mickey was paying respects to his father got me extremely emotional. And the fact that he said thanks on with the show, that's him saying to Walt that everything is gonna be okay. That the show must go on even though Walt Disney is no longer around. His legacy will carry on and Mickey will hold the torch. It really hit home to me, and I highly commend Disney for showing gratitude to the one that started everything and honoring Walt's legacy as well as Mickey Mouse's legacy. As Walt stated in some documentaries of his, it all began with a mouse. At the end of the short, the character is saying "When you wish upon a star." Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this was an emotional climax of the short, and this broke the dam of emotions, and I sobbed like a man baby, class. The fact that I heard Paige O'Hara, Tom Hulse, Jodie Kern, Jodie Benson, and many other actors over the years singing this song was just a nice cherry on top of the short. This is a very good 100-year special to honor the 100 years of Walt Disney Animation, and singing the obvious theme song of the Walt Disney Company was just a nice way to end this short on. And seeing the last scene when all the characters are in this group photo was a nice touch, as well as the dedication to all the animators, actors, and creators of the company was a good way to end the short. For the past 100 years, the Walt Disney Company has given us movies that we remember, both then and now. The movies that made us laugh, that made us cry, that made us remember the magic that Walt had envisioned over the years. Now granted, there are some movies that are okay, and some that are not that fantastic, and some that are very underrated gems that deserve recognition, and some that are unforgettable masterpieces that you want to continue to watch over and over again. This is a very good dedication and support of these movies and characters that we all grew up and love. And this was a true dedication of the company, the animators, and storytellers that made these characters and movies come to life. I highly recommend that you check out this short on Disney Plus and maybe analyze it yourself. I would love to hear your thoughts on this short in the comments below this video. This short was very well done. The animation, both 2D and CGI, are beautiful, along with the storytelling, and this was a great 100-year dedication to the company, and this was a great tribute to the man that started it all in 1928. Thank you, Walt Disney. Thank you for the magic that you brought into our lives, and thank you for the legacy that you have left behind. I give Once Upon a Studio a 5 out of 5 rating. I am Ben Mazza. May the Force be with you all, and take care.